simply beautiful out here.
We just made it to the main park here in Casablanca. It's called Arab League Park. It's so beautiful. We just went through the skate park. Now we're in the gardens with this palm trees with some fountains going by.
Oh my gosh, and the fountain has like marigolds growing on both sides. It's so colorful. Sacred Heart Cathedral's right over there. It's so big and bright and white. We should go check that out too.
And a guy just came up to us. He's a chef and he's like, hey, any of the fish you want, come to my restaurant. I'll cook it up for you, grill it up, however you want. Super friendly guy. Woohoo, that was good. Let's get a couple more. That's why they're so cold, all the ice.
Ooh. I did this one with hot sauce. So good.
We made it to Casablanca. Yesterday we left my parents in Essaouira and took the 6.5 hour bus ride. It was super easy and affordable.
We're so lucky to be able to travel with Tommy's parents. We had such a great trip together. Today is our last stop here in Morocco. We only have 24 hours to explore Casablanca.
This city seems much more modern than our previous stops here in Morocco. Casablanca is actually the largest city in the entire country and it's located right on the Atlantic Ocean. We had to stop in for an emergency coffee break. Sammy had to go to the bathroom really bad. And whenever you go use a place, you feel kind of obligated to buy something. We're gonna buy a small water, but whenever you buy a coffee, you get a small water. So why not get a coffee? This is actually our second coffee of the day. We went to a place right outside our Airbnb. The two girls running it are super cute and friendly. Yeah. Best baristas in Morocco. You two are so sweet. Thank you. And conveniently, we're right outside the major landmark here. We're about to go check out.
We just made it here to the most iconic site in Casablanca. It is the beautiful Hassan II Mosque. It is so pretty. It sits right up against the Atlantic Ocean. And honestly, the architecture on this building is beautiful. They have like that really, really tall minaret with like the turquoise intricate detailing. Oh, I love it.
So we just made it to the entrance. It is pretty packed here with tourist vans. It is $13 a person for a tourist to get in to see the mosque. The grounds look beautiful as well. We don't have enough time. It takes a couple hours to explore, so we're gonna move on, but they have this beautiful promenade on the side of the mosque. There's so many locals out. They're fishing, swimming. Yeah, it's just a fun place to take a walk, and the mosque is beautiful. It's very rare that I don't plan a video, but I wasn't feeling well, so Tommy planned this entire day in Casablanca because it was kind of a last minute trip for us. So I have no idea like what's. And I was like, oh, so, you know, we've come to see the mosque, like, what are we doing next? Hopefully it's food. Is it food? You'll find out.
Oh, okay. That was anticlimactic. I hope it's food.
So I just asked a couple of the fishermen if they caught anything yet, but no fish yet this morning. The wind is pretty strong though, and the waves are huge. I don't know if that affects it here, but.
Okay, don't do what we did if you're starving. We walked all the way down this boardwalk all the way to the end, and there's no way to get through. We heard from one guy, he was like, yeah, you could go through, and then one guy was like, no, there's no way through. So now we have to walk 20 minutes back because there's no like stairs to go up. So unless you're not hungry, then by all means, take the hour-long walk. Things have taken a little bit of a turn. Tommy picked this place out for the beautiful setting and because they had a really, really great breakfast menu, but we just missed it. They stopped serving at 11 a.m. So we had to pivot. We ordered burgers, which is super embarrassing, but the food looks amazing. We saw some other people get their food. It looks great. The ambiance is great. So we're gonna have some lunch. Ooh, that was really satisfying.
I can't get enough olives here while we're in Morocco. And as you drive through the countryside, all you see is so many olive trees. This is amazing. It feels funny ordering a burger, but this thing is amazing. It has onion rings, double patty, mushrooms. It's really hitting the spot right now. And that's where we're heading next, heading to the fishing port. Perfect, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Great.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother.
See you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm in a much better mood now that we had some food. It's kind of cute because the place is called Mood Cafe. I was like, I need to go to Moods before I get in a bad mood. Anyway, let's go to the port.
That's wild, isn't it? It wasn't easy to find, but I'm so glad we made it down here to the fishing port. The local fishermen are so sweet. So many interesting catches too. The seafood looks so fresh and delicious. They had like little mini sharks, stingrays.
I love how their tables are just set up so nice and pretty. Everything's like, I don't know, I love it.
Such high quality seafood here, no doubt. It was kind of a bummer. We went through the whole fishing port. All the local fishermen were super friendly, let me get shots of them, showed me all the fish. But then the policeman came up to me and said, like, no photos, and he made me go through my camera roll and delete all the footage. I don't understand why, but that's a bummer. Sorry I won't be able to share with you guys, but the locals were super friendly. Such a great atmosphere. So sadly, we're walking through our last Medina here in Morocco. So many fun, eye-opening experiences. Never been to a place with such authentic, real markets. So we just made it inside Central Market. It's tons of fresh seafood around here. And a guy just came up to us. He's a chef and he's like, hey, any of the fish you want, come to my restaurant. I'll cook it up for you, grill it up, however you want. Super friendly guy.
There's a bunch of locals here eating oysters. Huge fans of oysters, so of course we can't pass it up. Thank you. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh. That's so good and fresh. Got hints of ocean. Hits every time. Yum.
Good, want another?
I want another one.
That is amazing. So cold too. Usually they're kind of not so. Woohoo! That was good. Let's get a couple more. That's why they're so cold. All the ice.
Ooh. I did this one with hot sauce. So good.
The lovely man that serves our oysters. So delicious, man. He owns it with his grandmother right here. She's the boss. Is it okay to get a picture of your grandmother? Okay, boss. Beautiful smile. Thank you. Another worker here. What a great little family that was. All those oysters, 4 oysters for only $3. So fresh and good. Oh my gosh, I want some more.
Okay, I wish we would have held off just a little bit to eat because it would have been so fun to come here and pick out our fish and like have them cook it for us. So if you come to Casablanca, definitely don't do what we did and come here first.
That was the original plan.
Yeah.
We didn't make it for breakfast. This was supposed to be the lunch spot, so.
Perfect.
Chin. Yeah.
Beautiful, guys. That's all right. So that was super fun and exciting. After walking through the seafood part of the market, we walked through all the restaurants. Everybody's working super hard trying to pull you into their restaurants in a very friendly way, though. We met so many fun locals, got some pictures with them, but it was a little overstimulating. So now we're stopping for another coffee before heading to the Royal Palace. So we just made it to the Royal Palace. You're not allowed to go inside, but this beautiful gate is worth the visit alone. This is the main residence of the king here.
You're also not allowed to take pictures of any of the guards or security guards, but they were so sweet. They all got out of the way and they're all just standing in a little huddle over there. It's really cute. Tommy found this bakery with excellent reviews. It's a family-run place. It's been around since, like you said, the 1930s, right? Yeah. And they have so many sweets and cookies, so we're gonna go inside and pick up some sweet treats.
Do you believe the selection?
Oh my gosh, there's so much to choose from. I already see something that looks like a homemade Reese cup, so I want that. And then there's like already a couple cookies I see that I want. It looks so good.
Well, what do you suggest? What are your favorites?
All this almond. Everything is nice.
Oh, everything.
All is good.
Almonds.
Yes.
Yeah, I think just an assortment.
It's a gift.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, with those are good. Good choice. Maybe 2 of those.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. A little chaotic. That place is like this big, and there's so many people in there. But that's how you know it's delicious. This was only $5.
Yeah.
We have so many cookies in here. Oh, you stuck those in there. I'm gonna do the chocolate one. It has nuts on top and also sesame seeds on the bottom. Look at that. It looks so good. The dark chocolate. Oh.
So good.
We were walking to Sacred Heart Church and we walked through this skate park and we were like, oh, let's stop and watch the kids. And then Tommy got a shot of one of the guys and all of a sudden all the kids were like, watch me, film me, watch me, over here. Like, it's like, you know, when little kids are like asking their parents, like, look at me, look at me, look at me. And they were just like dropping down and popping up. It's just so cute. And we're like, okay.
Simply beautiful out here.
We just made it to the main park here in Casablanca. It's called Arab League Park. It's so beautiful. We just went through the skate park. Now we're in the gardens with this palm trees with some fountains going by.
Oh my gosh, and the fountain has like marigolds growing on both sides. It's so colorful. Sacred Heart Cathedral's right over there. It's so big and bright and white. We should go check that out too.
So pretty, right?
Yeah, you caught me looking at the camera. I was like... I was walking up to the gate of the church and the security guard was closing the gates and he looked at me and he's like... and he shut it. I was like, okay, maybe next time.
Oh, we just missed it.
Yeah.
I read you can actually go up top and get a great view, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, but the security guard was so cute though.
The frowny face.
We just came up here to the lighthouse area. It's like right next to La Corniche. It's like this boardwalk boulevard, but we're on the area where you can see the sunset. Look, we thought we weren't gonna make it, so we were like rushing to get a taxi and get down here. But anyway,
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. We brought our cookies. I was just like, I just want to end the day with cookies and the sunset.
I really wanted to end my time having a beer, which we have not had one beer here in Morocco, and they serve them here on the boardwalk, but instead we have this amazing view. I cannot complain about.
Wow, today was like a whirlwind of a day. We were like trying to fit it all in and running all over the city, but it was...
We walked almost 12 miles today too.
I know, I checked my steps. It was like over 20,000 steps. I was like, whoa, that was crazy. I was not expecting Casablanca to be so much fun. The highlights were the central market, the fish market.
Oh yeah.
If you come to Casablanca, definitely do that. And then also the little local place to go get the cookies. That guy's shop was just a true hidden gem. The place was packed and everything we have tried has been perfection. So also go to that bakery. That bakery was top notch.
How are those cookies?
They're so good.
Sadly, this is our last video here in Morocco, but I gotta say, this has been one of my favorite countries to date. The Moroccan people were so outgoing and friendly, so many new friends, so many new brothers. We appreciate all you guys. So grateful for everyone being so kind. We appreciate all you guys. Thank you for watching.
Is this like the 5th time I've come on camera talking about these cookies?
You've eaten like 7 since the last time we talked.
Every time I eat a new one, I'm like, wow, that was the best one. Wow, that was the best one. They're so good. I think I'm about to eat them all.